Hello, we are Trending Farm. With the commitment, we have reduced 30% of waste in the production process at our factory. Buffalo meat processing factories in Australia are shocking the world with their modern technology. What helps increase production efficiency by 40%? Are they really optimized as what the business owner told Trending Farm? Watch the following documentary to find out the answer. Did you know that buffalo farming is a growing industry in Australia? It's mostly concentrated in the Northern Territory and parts of Western Australia, where vast open landscapes provide the perfect environment for these hardy animals. Today, Australia has an estimated 200,000 wild and farmed buffalo, producing in processing factories over 3,000 tons of meat annually for both local markets and exports to Indonesia, the Middle East, and beyond. While cattle dominate the industry, buffalo meat is gaining attention for its leaner, protein-rich quality. So, could it be the next big trend? Farmers are already expanding breeding programs and upgrading facilities. If demand keeps rising, Australia could soon emerge as a major global player in buffalo meat production. What do you think? Buffalo farming in Australia is expanding rapidly, with exports rising nearly 20% over the past 5 years. The Northern Territory remains the heart of the industry, supplying over 70% of buffalo meat exports to Indonesia, Malaysia, and niche markets in Italy and the US. Buffalo are typically sold through live auctions, direct farm-to-processor contracts, and export agreements. Transporting them to processing factories requires careful handling. Most are moved via specialized livestock trucks designed to minimize stress. James Cullen, an agricultural economist, believes if Australia scales production efficiently, buffalo meat could become a major export. Farmers like Mark Davies stress ethical concerns, using free-range systems and humane processing. Even consumers, like fitness coach Sarah Thompson, call buffalo meat a game changer for healthy diets. After arriving at the processing factory, buffalo enter a fully automated system designed for efficiency and humane handling. Australia's modern buffalo processing factories handle over 5,000 buffalo annually, using AI-powered stunning chambers with a 99.5% accuracy rate to ensure ethical processing. From there, automated conveyor belts move carcasses seamlessly to robotic cutting stations, where laser-guided tools reduce waste by 30% through precision butchering. Each cut undergoes AI-driven quality control with smart sensors analyzing texture, color, and fat distribution to meet export-grade standards. To maintain strict hygiene, sanitation systems disinfect surfaces every 15 minutes, ensuring 100% compliance with Australian meat safety regulations. This high-tech processing factory isn't just efficient, it's redefining sustainable meat production worldwide. Could this be the future of ethical meat processing? Walking into a modern buffalo processing factory feels like stepping into the future of meat production. The level of precision and efficiency is mind-blowing. Cold chain management systems keep meat at the perfect temperature, ensuring every cut stays fresh and safe. Smart monitoring technology tracks the process in real time, catching issues before they happen. Hygiene? It's on another level. UV disinfection tunnels and automated washing systems run constantly, keeping everything spotless. And sustainability isn't just a buzzword here. These factories recycle up to 40% of water and byproducts like bones and fat. They're turned into animal feed and organic fertilizers instead of going to waste. Is this the gold standard of ethical meat processing? It sure looks like it. Australia's buffalo processing factories are leading the way with advanced automation, setting them apart from facilities in countries like the USA, Brazil, and India. While many processing plants worldwide still rely on manual labor and traditional methods, Australia has embraced robotics, AI-driven precision cutting, and automated quality control, improving efficiency and hygiene. In countries like India, where buffalo meat production is significant, processing is often done in smaller scale facilities with less automation, making consistency and hygiene more challenging. In contrast, Australia's high-tech factories use blockchain tracking for transparency and AI monitoring for safety. With ongoing advancements, Australia could redefine global standards in buffalo farming and meat processing. Do you think automation is the future? Let us know in the comments and subscribe for more updates. Chinese horse farmers focus on genetics and selective breeding to build stronger herds for meat production, often prioritizing traits like muscle density and endurance and disease resistance. Typically, breeding stock is chosen from horses with optimal body weight, 1,200 to 1,500 pounds, and ideal muscle composition for meat quality. With regular veterinary support, farmers ensure mares and stallions undergo health checks before breeding, increasing successful pregnancies by over 85% on average. The integration of genetic monitoring helps track traits and improve herd quality year over year, making selective breeding an effective method for creating robust, high-quality horses that meet the growing demands of the meat industry. Horse farms in Xinjiang and Gansu implement advanced waste management systems to maintain hygiene and sustainability, distinguishing China from many other countries. Farmers use composting methods to convert horse manure into organic fertilizer, supporting nearby agricultural fields and reducing chemical fertilizer dependency. Some farms even use biogas digesters, turning waste into clean energy, a practice promoted by China's government to cut emissions and improve rural energy access. This approach not only addresses waste but also provides economic and environmental benefits, positioning China as a leader in sustainable livestock waste management compared to countries where similar systems are less common. On Chinese horse farms, horses raised for meat are fed a high-energy diet, consisting of 60 to 70% grass or hay and 30 to 40% grain such as oats and barley. Each horse eats about 13.2 to 17.6 pounds of ruggage and 2.2 to 4.4 pounds of concentrate per day, according to the China Livestock Association. Vitamin and mineral supplements support bone and muscle health, which is especially important during seasonal changes. To streamline feeding and reduce labor, horse farms in Inner Mongolia and Tibet have adopted modern automatic feeders. These feeders can hold up to 6 bales of hay, allowing farms to set feeding schedules up to 4 times a day for an entire week. Adjustable settings enable control over both portion sizes and feeding frequency, optimizing the horse's diet while minimizing food waste and labor demands. With your experience in raising livestock, how do you rate the convenience of these automatic feeding systems? Leave a comment and discuss with Trending Farm. Chinese farmers prioritize the health and comfort of their horses through regular grooming and proper hoof care, as neglected hoofs can lead to discomfort and health issues. Hooves are cleaned and trimmed every 6 to 8 weeks to maintain strength and prevent cracking. Grooming routines typically include brushing to remove dirt and debris, which improves circulation and keeps the coat healthy. In warmer regions, farmers give horses gentle baths every few weeks, using cool water and natural soaps to avoid stripping essential oils. This careful grooming and bathing routine ensures horses stay comfortable and healthy, even in varying climates. Chinese farmers go beyond daily care by partnering with veterinary units for regular health checkups and monitoring of their horses. This collaboration helps to quickly identify and address any health issues, ensuring horses receive vaccinations, deworming, and preventive treatments on schedule. Through these proactive measures, farmers maintain their horses' well-being, supporting a healthier, more robust livestock population. Horses raised for meat, which typically reach market weight within 18 to 24 months, are transported to food factories in specialized trailers designed for long journeys. For journeys longer than 8 hours, horses are often transported by air to minimize waiting time and help reduce stress on the horses. Regardless of the vehicle, they are equipped with non-slip floors, ventilation systems, and shock-absorbing cushions to prevent injuries during transport. Upon arrival at the food factory, handlers trained in animal welfare guide the horses through a quiet, low-stress environment for inspection. This process prioritizes humane treatment, ensuring a smooth transition through each stage of meat handling and processing in the food factory. where strict hygiene standards are maintained to meet food safety regulations. Horse meat has cultural significance in some regions, particularly parts of China, Mongolia, and Central Asia, where horse meat has been a traditional food source for centuries, similar to beef or lamb in Western countries. However, ethical debates continue, with animal rights advocates opposing horse meat production due to concerns about humane treatment, leading to consumer boycotts and calls for industry reform. In response, government regulations have increasingly emphasized animal welfare in the horse industry. Policies require humane handling, safe transportation, and strict food plant handling practices, attempting to balance cultural traditions with improved animal care standards to address ethical concerns. What do you think about the controversy surrounding horse farming and factory farming? Feel free to leave a comment below this video. Thanks for listening and exploring with Trending Farm. See you in the next videos. In August 2024, China's horse meat exports reached $277,000, while imports surged to $10.5 million, leaving a trade deficit of $10.2 million. In 2022, China exported $4 million in horse meat, with Japan as the primary market, and imported $12.8 million primarily from Mongolia and Brazil. China remains the world's 13th largest exporter and 9th largest importer of horse meat, with recent growth in imports from Canada and Brazil. From August 2023 to August 2024, exports declined by 9.94%, $30,500, while imports doubled by $5.24 million, indicating a growing domestic demand. China has the largest population in the world and is also the world's largest consumer of horse meat. There are not very many laws that prohibit the consumption of many types of meat, as long as there is a market for doing so. Horse meat is typically dried in China to make sausage, or served alongside signature dishes. Rice noodles, rice vegetables, and seasonings are applied to the horse meat to make it succulent and tender. The taste is described to be closely resembling beef if cooked correctly.
Thank you for watching the video. Are you having any problems with your livestock farming? Please share your comments and questions. We are ready to answer. If you like our videos, please like, share, subscribe and recommend the channel to your friends so they can watch too. Hello and see you again.